Welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and today, WTF is Creature Comforts. Ooh, now this is a cute and cuddly game. It's so exciting, and Lipstickpaddy is going to tell you why this game has blown him away. So Lipstick, please take it away. Well, hello peeps! I'm telling you now, this came out of the blue for me. Big time. Creature Comforts. Just to get this out of the way, I'm mega excited. Why am I excited, you may ask? Am I really going to keep this secret? Nope. Well, first of all, gather resources and craft comforts. Yes, crafting. Worker replacement with crafting. Comforts to turn your forest den into a cozy winter home. Game for 1 to 5 players. Now, I'll tell you why I'm excited. The peeps, the devs. Kids table board gaming. Yeah. The last Kickstarter they did, which we did a video on, Fossilis. Oh my god, the best kids game on Kickstarter for 2019. Of course it was. Yeah, hopefully I should have that delivered before Christmas. It's on the way. Mega exciting Kickstarter that was. And if this follows the same path, expect a amazing page. But I'll tell you what really grabbed me about Fossilis is that it started off like this is on its first day, and it was just the platform or the foundation. And as it went through the campaign, it blossomed into an unbelievable project, evolving into something incredible. And if Kids Table Board Gaming have got a plan similar, I am going to be bubbling with excitement. Now, this is Instaback already. And I'll tell you now, the value proposition here is incredible. I'm telling you now, it really is. We're talking the Kickstarter edition, $46. This is coming with so much. I'm telling you, so much. All right, let's go down. Now, first of all, this is, of course, a kids game, but adults will like it if you're like in your Disney movies and you like your cuddly art. This is absolutely cuddly. Look at the bear. Character here, really cute. And board art looking fantastic. Table presence, oh yeah, looking great. Look at all these components. Oh my god, this is pimped out to the max for a Eurogame for kids. For kids, I say Eurogame. Does a Eurogame come with such deluxe components? No. Does a Eurogame have custom dice for each character? No. Does a Eurogame have card crafting? No. See how exciting it is? I love this ladder going up the side. The more you look at this board, the more detail you see. Now, the worker placement spots here, they are shared, so you're never going to block a player off, so it doesn't have any kind of annoyances that kids might find a little bit frustrating. Why I can't go there? And what's nice about all these components is that they are crafting materials. You're going to be using wool and one of these other things to create something, so that's mega cool. I like these colors as well because they kind of are non, look at the colors. Could you say one is male or female? They're kind of asexual in color, aren't they? I wouldn't mind playing blue, yellow, gray. This kind of colour reminds me of rhubarb. I like it. It's actually a nice colour pink, isn't it? And the purple, if I fancy grapes. It's like grape, rhubarb, grey. What's grey? Is there a grey? Anything grey in nature? Hair. Grey hair is nature, is it? Banana coloured and blueberry. Oh, is that raspberry as an ice lolly? What am I talking about here? Some white dice as well, which I like to call Monopoly dice, but that's okay. I mean, this is going to be a throne for something, right? And these colours are for your own self. But yeah, loads of immediately you've got customization with each character. I do like it as well. And so let's go down this page and get bubbling with excitement. So 8+. Now with KTBG, you can see here on the right, they say our games include tips on how to remove advanced elements for younger or newer peeps. So this could easily get down to 6 years, I'd say. Easy. And of course it can be complex up so that kids come. And I'm saying, my play group put this down as a surprise when they come in. They'd all be charmed by it. It's a charming board game and really fun, especially with all this crafting going on. So definitely unique. And crafting is the hotness this year on Kickstarter. It really is. And, you know, my favorite game of the year so far, Freedom 5, has card crafting. This game has card crafting. I'm a massive fan of card crafting. Anyway, well, is Freedom 5 my favorite game of the year? It's been a long year for Kickstarter. There's been such an amazing ones. And in fact, it's in my top 10 of the year, Freedom 5. And I think this one's going to be in my top 10 too. I'm massively hyped, peeps. I am. Now, of course, in December, I will be doing my top Kickstarters of the year. Why not? If you've only found my channel recently, I'm sure you'll be curious to know my thoughts on all the great Kickstarters. It's been an epic year. It really has been. Still more to come in the year, of course. Now, welcome to Maple Valley. Like the art, love it. Springtime is upon us, but here in Maple Valley, it's never too early to start preparing for winter. Creature Comforts is a delightfully cozy game where you play as a family of forest creatures, head out to the countryside to gather and harvest, and use your goods to craft all sorts of wonderful comforts, and collect stories to fill your den with happiness. And there's plenty of room for everyone in all of the spots in and around the village. The tricky part is that every location needs certain dice for you to have a successful visit, and you only know some of your dice before you send your workers out on errands. Oh, isn't it so cute? So dice placement is going to be your workers, and one of my favourite Euros is Circadian's First Light because it's great. That has dice placement. Will you prepare enough tasty treats, warm garments, fun activities, and captivating stories to make your home the coziest in time for winter? Now, I'm going to say this now. Screen printed silk printing, something's gonna happen to these. Yeah. Wooden components, I'll just remind you, $46 for this Kickstarter. Are you kidding me? Yellow is a rabbit, squirrel is the purple, fox for the raspberry. I don't know what blueberry is. I don't know. And badger for the grey, maybe? Yeah. Okay, I still the blue one. I don't know what it is. A baby Godzilla. So yeah, the seasons are going to change as well. So you're going to be going through. So as well, the board will be changing as you play, which is cool. So much. Let's have a look at the goodness. Now it says everything here is the Kickstarter edition. And of course the components are significantly improved over the retail edition, and they love celebrating Kickstarter, this company. Oh yeah, so I'm on board with the philosophy. Now it does have the river dial here, which is kind of cool on the board, and kind of rotating around, changing stuff out. Nice, nice, nice. Massive valley cards, and yeah, the forest and the meadow transform with the changing of the seasons. So these worker placement spots or dice placement areas, they are going to evolve through the game time, so that's nice. Passage of time, great. 10 huge traveler cards. We've got massive valley cards, huge travel cards. Talkative visitors can be found at the inn. Now I like this because these traveler cards are asynchronous and great hero image on the card, and yeah, they're going to be really fun to play with and add variability to your play. Now these comfort cards, aren't these cool? These are the stuff that you craft. 54 crafted items, and it's stretching, so it says +3 from stretch goal, so you know, already starting to evolve on its first day. A hearth, that's going to take maybe 3 stone, 2 wood, pair of socks, 2 wool, and an apple. An apple, pot of tea, 2 apples and a coin. Apples for a pot of tea. And also your crafted components have synergy. The pot of tea, if mixed with a rocking chair, gives +6 hearts. So, card crafting, crafted synergy. Oh, it's getting exciting. And these improvement cards, which are going to improve everything on the board and your own board. So it's just epic. So 54 cards that you craft plus 26 improvements that you craft also. And delightful art. We're talking already individual art on 70, quick math, 80 cards here. Also stretching, unique art across them all. This is blowing my socks off. It really is. Now it says the wooden workers here are exclusive. The retail edition uses pawns. Wooden cottages, nice. 14 dice, we like these. The home boards, this is great that each player board has their own distinct location. I like that. And if you look closely at these as well, I mean, how is it all going to look on the table? Because if you're even going up the top, well, here, this is kind of look at what we've got in the box. We've not seen what it looks like on the table. So, sneaky. It's going to have an amazing presence, though, with all this art. Huge this, massive that. Oh, yes. 20 lessoned, learned tokens. This is very cool because if your dice aren't going the way you are, these are going to help you mitigate that. The early bird start player gets the worm. Is there an early bird offer? Was it trying to say this? The worm. We'll see as we go down. Now, fancy wooden resources. Now, these already look like they're getting screen printed. I love the tiny screen print of the apple. Gorgeous, that little touch. And I'm guessing the workers have to be stretched. It's going to happen. This is kids' table board game after all, and they give you luxury for value prices. Improvement tiles, very good. Again, the board will start adapting through the time and what you're doing to it. Look at this game tray storage. Oh. It includes a removable resource caddy, so your setup is super quick. Look at this. Oh, it looks phenomenal, peeps. Look at this. They're coming out. This Kickstarter page must have been planned for months because they've got everything ready to come out the gate here, peeps, to blow your socks off. So many Kickstarters bringing this tray solution mid-campaign near the end, but here, day one, shows you how much they've been planning this. And you can get these components now. Looking at close on the rotation, look at the apple, just stunning. The rocks look great, the meeple one, the wood, the book, everything looks great. It says they are so adorable. Yes. Do you want to add an extra game? Buy one for you and someone as a gift? Maybe. When's it coming? When is it coming? December next year, so yeah, could be a great Christmas present. Want an extra set of those amazing resources? Well, you could buy them, can't you, and stick them on eBay for those people that got the Kickstarter, got the retail edition. Pawns? Are you kidding me? This is why we love Kickstarter. Get away from that retail. Ugh. Am I such a snob when it comes to games? Of course. Now, it says stretch goals are bonuses we will add to your game when we hit certain funding levels. Some goals will be for all editions, but some may be marked and exclusive to the deluxe Kickstarter edition. Now it says, I don't know why the funded one is a stretch goal, but it says when we reach our goal, everyone will get the reward they pledge for. So that's your reward that you'll get. The game has been doing. So yeah, then we got a new character, the Moose. And what I like about this is the stretch goals already have the artwork. This is good. They're giving you a concept of what is coming here. And on day one, they've got these stretch goals already rocking. They're not waiting for the first wave hit of day one to give you, you know, your 80% of the Kickstarter money coming in on day one. No, they're quite happy setting it quite low, the funds, because they know they can add this at these prices. They're all realistic. Now it says they are going to add some toys to the game. Now hopefully this is a preview picture here, and I don't want to see 3 toys the same. Come on, we want unique art. Please, unique art. An improvement to the cottage that you might have. Lovely. And another traveller. The loon has some unusual powers. The worm. What is this worm thing? A new wooden piece, though. Very cute. And they're calling it each round the early bird. The early bird is the starting player. It's got nothing to do with an early bird gift. Now, we're going to reveal more as the campaign progresses, of course. Now, if this video gets 100 views, I'll be back 48 hours with it to go in the campaign, giving you my full opinion, final thoughts on it. But you already know I'm pledged in. This game's a must for me in my collection, and but it's always enjoyable to come back near the end and talk through all the stretch goals and anything happening in the campaign that's of newsworthy. And that will also, anyone on the fence will give them a chance, and it will give people a second chance in case they miss this video. So I do like doing my final thoughts. It's a new thing we're doing on the channel, and with a Kickstarter that I think will evolve into a different game from the beginning, which I think this one's going to do it. It needs a final thoughts just to get excited over again. So very, very cool. And 80 Canadian, which is $61,000, this game should explode. And if we've got any examples from Fossilis to look forward to, if I want to guess at some stretch goals, well, I've said the screen printed workers is what I expect to come relatively soon. I expect gameplay changes and gameplay modules, which will be very exciting to do also. Yeah, that's what I think. It will evolve. We'll get some module things that you can put in and maybe make it more complex for the adults at the table. Alright, so how do you play? How do you play? I like how they've done this. Very nice. Every month, the forest and the meadow is going to change. The river flows and a new traveller arrives at the inn. Alright, everyone rolls their own family dice. This will give you a bit of wisdom just for you about what you'll be able to accomplish in the month. See, each location has different dice requirements to have a successful visit. Yes. Now, it's got a good explanation here. For example, this month, the meadow has a location where your worker there could get 2 stories and a coin if you assign 3 consecutive dice there. You know you have a 2 and a 3, so you might feel the chance of getting a 1 or a 4 to finish the set are pretty good. Feeling lucky? Ooh. So it's not just dice placement here, it's synergy of dice to actually get them, which is nice. Now, every worker, like I said earlier, there's places on the board for everybody. There's no blocking anything like that. And there's some interesting things on this board. You've got the market for trading, the inn to get your travellers, workshop for improvements, and also including building new locations. Ooh. The Owl's Nest you can visit for comfort cards, it says, which are the recipes for crafting. So you're going to have to go and get your crafting things. It's very exciting, isn't it? So there's much busy work here, and there's a lots of fun stuff to be doing. I just love the concept of crafting stuff. And what's funny is, talking about all this gameplay stuff, we don't even know what the win condition is or victory point. I even mentioned victory points. Is at the minute an amazing little story around the village. So once everything's settled in place, village dice are roll and turns begin. On your turn, you pool the village dice. Everybody shares them. And you activate that slot, don't you? Very good. So it looks like the fox here has good news. The village dice included a 1. So these white dice that are rolled, they are a community dice that you can pull from. That's great, isn't it? That is a fantastic mechanism to have a shared pool. They're calling it the family dice. So that's really, really cool. And that's allowed Fox here to, it says the word gamble here. The village dice included a 1, which means your gamble paid off. So it looks like you've got to commit your worker, and that's when the village dice are rolled. So it does have a little bit of risk reward. So that's an interesting mechanic also for little kids to kind of gamble here. Nice. It's the the associated word gamble to just test your luck. That kind of gamble, like you're testing your own luck. It's not like you're placing money gamble, that's a different thing altogether. Now, sometimes you won't have the dice you need, that's okay, because these lesson learned tokens you can use to change your dice, so there is dice mitigation. Lovely. Now, when your workers have come home, you can spend your gathered resources to craft comforts from your hand. Love this. These will generate most of your points in the game. This is what we've kind of mentioned, and it looks like the points is the hearts. So it's not victory points, it's how much love you've created in the village. Super, super cool. Gives some interesting clues here about crafting, including matching a quilt and rocking chair together. Of course. So this is thematically strong. Art, bread and a stew, it says. Very good. Now, when the turn is ended, the next month arrives and the valley changes, river flows, new traveller comes in, seasons roll by, and before you know it, the first flakes of snow. How exciting is that? So good. Victory points are your score, your comforts, improvements, any bonus combos, your cottages you've built, resources that you've stored, and stories, especially stories. Stories is a resource. Maybe that's this round meeple one, is a story resource. I'm just having a guess here, but hey. And the player with the most points has created the coziest winter home and wins the game. Lovely jubbly. Now, if you've got some time in your hand, read the rule book. How to play videos are coming later today. This is okay. Now, these are linking to these pages. There's no kind of delay. So you can check these out straight away. We've got LinkedIn ones here. Tantrum House, great video. And you can see the size of the box here, containing all this stuff. Does it really fit in that box? Now we're going to click this just to see table presence. If we jump in, and of course this is pre, you know, this is an early copy. So when we look at this stuff, and the Kickstarter page is a little bit, of course, closer to. Hey up, wait. You know, the Kickstarter page is the closer to what you'll actually get than this prototype. So yeah, you can just see your house here. You've got your cards for crafting, the cards that you have crafted. Do we get an overhead view? It's just them talking of the game. We don't get the overhead one though, but we get the concept here. You've got your own little table presence and your dice, and you've got your components here, and there's a stack of tokens here which may get pimped up as stretch goals. We're still guessing at what they're going to do, and it looks like the board here is in, I don't know, some kind of fold. I don't know, it's uniquely big compared to the box. Maybe folds 4 ways. Yeah, reviews all over the place. Good to see. And there's so much buzz about it. You can see, look at all this already out. You know, that they've been sitting on this, making sure everything's ready for any prospect person that's coming here. Shipping, it's coming from, well, it's a Canadian team. Mexico here is sitting on a nice $34, which is actually fairly great. The shipping for Fossilis was around the same. They do great shipping, and it's funny. I vaguely remember, I think it might be in the FAQ, someone's complaining about the shipping being expensive. What country are you in that you think shipping's expensive? I mean, come on. You know, because a lot of boxes, when you go rest of the world, it's $100. This one's maximum 61, so there we go. And what I also like here is they're telling you the number of days you might have to wait. So it says here, games bound from these countries shipped from China, and these are the times of freight. This is so if you expect it to come in December, you might be waiting for February if you're in South Africa, as an example. So this is nice, isn't it? Nice heads up if you live in these countries. Very good indeed. Now we're at the end of the Kickstarter. Can I press story? Mission Catastrophe did not get 4 votes. Atlantis Rising, we covered that. It was the game of the week. Sons of Pharrell didn't get 4 votes. Pursuit of Happiness, 3 votes out of 4. This one may look at it if next week's a quiet one. It's not going to be. Now let's go up and press story. Does it take us to the top? Almost. Yes, you see. Need more buttons here. Kickstarter's starting to evolve with the game found from Awakened Realms coming in as competition. So healthy competition. Let's see Kickstarter do some changes where we need it to. I'd love to see a stretch goal button, shipping button, stuff like this. If you're watching Kickstarter, of course they're not watching. Anyway, day 1, over 1,000 backers, very good. And yeah, like I don't keep up tabs with videos of Kickstarter people at all, really. I like to be surprised when they come in, and kids table board gaming, oh my goodness, oh man, very, very exciting stuff is coming from here. Now you can see day 1, comments already busy. FAQ will get bigger as more comments come in. This team's on the ball, I'll tell you that much, and this is why we completely recommend it. 1, the value. It's an amazing price, $46 for what you're getting. Complex gameplay, modern features. The trend of Kickstarter at the minute is card crafting. This has got card crafting with card synergy. Amazing components. It's worker placement with crafting, and it's got oozing Kickstarter quality. So there we are, peeps. Could this be the best kids game of 2020? They nailed it in 2019 with Fossilis, and oh my goodness, Creature Comforts, you could be 2020's best kids game. We'll find out in December. When I weigh the kids games up of the year, this could be number 1. We'll see. See how the campaign goes. Remember, get 100 views, I'm coming back for that. And if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. It all helps with the algorithms to get the videos up the rankings. And yeah, what more can I say? I'm mega impressed. This is insta-back for me. I trust this company will pull out an amazing experience through its campaign. And yeah, very, very cool. Creature Comforts, I love you. I can't wait to play you. Oh, my friend. I found a nice friend on Kickstarter. Who'd have thought that? So yeah, Creature Comforts, absolutely adore it. Can't wait for this one. And hey, this is the second game of the week that we've backed. Dear me. What's going to happen tomorrow, people? We'll find out then. Otherwise, Creature Comforts, A game we totally recommend. If you've got kids, this is a must back. And if you're an adult, likes the concepts that are going on in this worker placement, and can get over the cuddly, then this will be a very unique game in your collection. So yeah, KTBG, the Kids Table Board Gaming, knocking one out of the park here for Toronto, Canada. And what a great service they are doing, and what a company they have become. So amazing stuff. The stars, the limits from these peeps. I can't wait to see what's coming in the campaign. So with that, peeps, you've been listening to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I've been your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye from me. Bye-bye.